Okay class, now it's a video for your convenience. So question is that divide the following without remainder. We have to divide it without remainder. So it means you have to completely divide it. So for complete division, what we have to do? We have to divide like this. Like we have to put 16 by 8. And we have to count the table of 8, that 8 times 1 equals to 8, 8 times 2 equals to 16. So for division we should have to know the tables, and tables from 2 to 10 we should have to learn it by heart. So without tables we will not be able to solve these questions. So it becomes 8 times 1 equals to 8 and 8 times 2 equals to 16. So the answer is 2. So you have to put these two in your textbook. For part B, 40 divided by 10. We have to divide 40 by 10. So to divide 40 by 10, what we have to do? We have to count the table of 10. 10 times 1 is equals to 10. 10 times 2 equals to 20. 10 times 3 equals to 30. 10 times 4 equals to 40. The answer will be 4. Because now it is completely divided because there is no leftover. And you have to put this 4 on your textbook. Now come to the part C, that I also have explained these parts to you in the video, in the voice notes. Now I'm making video just for your convenience, that you should know that how to solve and what are the steps needed to solve the questions. So 28 divided by 7. What we have to do? We have to count the table of 7. 7 times 1 is equals to 7. We have to cut it and write 1. 7 times 2 is equals to 14. 7 times 3 is equals to 21. Then 7 times 4 equals to 28. Then 7 ones are 7. 7 4 is equal to 28. The answer will be 4. You should have to write 4 on your book. So now comes to the part D. In part D, what we are going to do? We have to divide 35 by 5. For this type division, we have to write 35 over here and then 5. Then 5 times 1 equals to 5. 5 times 2 is equals to 10. We have to count the table of 5. Then 5 times 3 equals to 15. 5 times 4 equals to 20. 5 times 5 equals to 25. 5 times 6 is equals to 30. Then 5 times 7 equals to 35. We have to cut this 35 and write a 7. So it is completely divided by 5. Then we have to write 7. So these are the 4 parts that I had done it for your convenience. And the rest of the part you should have to do it by yourself on your textbooks. Now come to the question number 2. Divide the following with remainder. Now in this division, there should be the remainder that is left over. So for this, what we have to do? We have to write this in the division form. We write the divisor over here and dividend over here. Now come to the division. 3 times, we have to count the table of 3 times 1 equals to 3, 3 times 2 is equals to 6, 3 times 3 equals to 9, 3 times 4 equals to 12, 3 times 5 equals to 15. Now 15 is greater than this 13. So what we will do, we have to move backward and we will use 3 times 4 equals to 12. That is nearer equal to 13. Not equal but nearer to 13. So 3 times 4 equals to 12. We have to write like this. Then subtract 13 divided by 3 minus 2, 1 and 1 minus 1, 0. So then we drop this 3 down. Then 3 4s are 12. 3 4 times 4 equals to 12. Then still remainder 1 is left over, but there is nothing in the dividend to drop it down. So we will sum our solution over here and the answer will be 44 and the remainder is 1. This is the remainder. Got it? Now come to the part B. In this part, what we have to do? 142 divided by 5. We have to put the dividend in here, divisor out. Then we know that 5 times 1 is equals to 5. 5 times 2. We always, whenever we have to divide, you always have to count the tables. Go through the tables. Because without knowing the tables, we are not able to do multiplication, neither division. So for division concept, you should have to know tables and you should have to learn it by your heart. And I'm repeating this line again and again, that you should have to learn the tables. So here 5 times 2 equals to 10, because 5 times 3 is equals to 15, it's greater than 14, so you have to use the nearer equivalent. So 5 times 2 equals to 14, and it is nearer to 5 times 2 equals to 10, it is nearer to 14. What we have to do now, subtract this. 4 minus 0, it comes 4 over here, and 10 1 minus 1 equals to 0. Now we drop this 2 down. Then what we have to becomes 42. We have to count the table of 5 up to this 42, because in this we know that in table of 5 is there 40 or either 45. So 5 times 8 equals to 40, and 5 times 9 is equals to 45. We are not using 5 times 9 because 45 is greater than this 42. So we have to use the nearer to 42, that is 40. Then we have to write 8 over here. 5 times 8 equals to 40. Then we have to subtract this 2 is left over. So here the answer will be 28 and 2 is the remainder. So this is the division with remainder. This is the process, steps and the procedures that we should have to follow for division with remainder. Now come to the part C. What we have to do is divide 338 by 4. Now we have to count the table of 4 as usual. Now 4 times 1, 2, 3, then so on. Then we know that 4 times 8 equals to 32. 4 times 8 equals to 32. So 1 is left over. We have to write 1 over here, and we have to drop 8 down, because 3 minus 3 equals to 0, and then no need to write the 0 over here. So 18. Then we have to count the table of, then 4 times 1 equals to 4, 4 times 2 equals to 16, 4 times 3 equals to I'm coming. So 4 times 4 equals to 16. And we are not able to write here 20, because 4 times 5 equals to 20, and 20 is greater than 18. So what we have to do, we have to write 4 times 4 equals to 16, and 2 is left over. Answer here is 84, and you should have to write this 84 in the textbook. So class, this is the steps or procedure to solve the question without remainder, and this is with remainder. So here the remainder is 1, remainder is 2, remainder is 2. So if there's any confusion, you should ask me, you should have to ask me, so that I'm here to clear your concepts.